Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Mechanism, episode 57 of our little show. I am your host, Tim, the one and only child of Mech, and I am joined today with three fine individuals from around the Gunpla community.
I ain't part of no community, man.
Hi.
They are the Pied Pipers of the Gunpla world here.
Tim just called y'all rats.
No, we're the one holding the flute.
Musicians,
he was the flute.
Yeah,
Make some dance. Dance.
Flautist.
Dance.
Make you dance. Hey. Anyway, welcome everybody. Let's get the frogs out in the chat. There's a few of them out, but let's get the frogs out. Let's go while we meet everybody. All right. So with that being
Can you
said,
put some wolves in there?
what's up?
Can you put some wolves in there?
Some bulbs.
Wolves in the chat, man.
Wolves.
Oh,
Wolves.
yeah. I mean, as soon as I get a few more, and another emoji slot opens up, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
I don't know how it works.
So that's how it works.
Yeah. You need. So YouTube limits it, right? They give you 4 to start off with, and then when you reach 5 members, they give you another one, and then when you get another 5, they give you another one, and so on and so forth until you get to like 20, and then they bump it to like 30 members, and then you need 40 and 50, and then they bump it again, and then you need 70, 90, 110, something like that. It's I don't know. It stacks.
It's math.
Yeah. So
Man.
yeah, the wolves can be coming. Yeah. Maybe the dragons.
Yeah.
Like them dragons. Yeah.
Dragons is nice.
Anyway.
You know, I imagine dragons.
Shut up.
One time, Brian called me a well-fed dragon.
I did.
What's that dragon's name from Mulan?
Mushu.
Mushu. It's a teeny tiny dragon.
That's me. But apart, instead of the skinny ass dragon, apparently I'm a well-fed one.
Yeah. Well-fed dragon.
That's me.
Pabs. Come on.
No, Brian, no
buddy.
takes his back.
No takes his bag.
Come on, buddy.
Oh man.
Oh,
Anyway.
Paddy.
Poor Pabs.
Poor
We love
Pabs.
you, Pabs.
He's fine. That guy ain't picking on him like nothing. Fuck that. I said he looked like Bruce Lee. What the fuck?
Like Bruce Leroy.
A fat Bruce Lee, but yeah.
Yeah, because Bruce Lee was notoriously poorly fed. He ate like shit. The man had a terrible diet.
No, the man
Yeah.
was what was he?
Yeah.
0.8 body fat or something like that?
Yeah, but he
man.
still
So
ate
stupid.
terribly, notoriously, until later in his career, and then he went like full vegetarian and all that crazy shit. Like,
I mean, when
he
you're
went
burning
nuts.
all those calories doing Jeet Kune Do or whatever he did, man, it's
Mhm.
Burn them shit off.
yeah.
I'm burning
It's like
them
Mike-
shit off.
It's like Michael Phelps eating like 12,000 calories a day or something like that. That's nuts.
Right, where the guy just eats like 4 pizzas and all that shit. Yeah.
Crazy.
Madness.
Anyway. All right,
I'm
let's
saying he wasn't in
start-
shape. The guy was ripped.
Yeah, he was.
300-pound, 3-inch punch. Give me a fucking break. Like, come on. You guys beast.
All right. There's the Kodo Kid himself.
Oh,
He'll make
God.
you famous. He'll make you
No.
famous.
No,
Hey,
sir. No, sir.
Introduce
Make
yourself,
you
Brian.
famous. How in the
Tell
fuck
you-
would I make anybody famous?
So tell people what you're building. I don't know. I'm promoting Young Guns too. God damn it.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen the movie in a very long time. Wow.
Oh, it's been
we
a
were
while.
talking about
Okay.
Emilio Estevez the other day, though.
Were you?
Yeah. Shit. Was it last night? Yeah.
Some of his finest work, I might add.
Mhm. I am cracking my voice because it's the fucking springtime and pollen is a mother.
Hey,
My name's Brian. My name is Brian. I go by Bro Builder, but some people call me the Kodo Kid. And there's only like one person that calls me that. Anyway, I'm working on my clean versus weathered build. Doing weathered end of that. I've basically finished the work that I was doing on the wall part of my vignette. And then today I also have this piece of Western walnut that I had in storage. So today I fastened this or made this I don't even call it fastened. I put 3 magnets in the base of the wood, and then I put 3 magnets or 3 pieces of metal in the base of the wall, and then added 3 posts as well that sleeve the brick sleeve over to hold the wall in place. And right now I'm just marked out. You can see my little white marks there. I went through with the chisel and I outlined that. I'm about to get out a whetstone because my chisel's super dull. And then I'm going to chisel that out and embed magnets in there, corresponding magnets for the ones that I have in the bottoms of the feet. Where'd I get the bricks? I got the bricks on Amazon. They're sold in packs. These are like 1 to 6 scale, and then I got these ones too, which are 1 to 12 scale. And so I use the 1 to 12 scale ones for this like little fascia piece on the end, and then the 1 to 6 scale for the rest of everything else. And then the mortar was just like ready mixed stuff that I had on hand from when I fixed my shower in my bathroom.
Damn. So they're like real deal bricks.
Yeah. So,
Crazy.
It comes with a little palette showing the palette, man.
yeah.
Are you serious? What?
Yeah, they come with the little pallets.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah. Here you go. I have an extra one because I got 2 packs because I had to get so many to make things. So I've got like 2, a couple of these pallets. They're pretty awesome, right?
That is cool.
But yeah, and then all the distressing that I did on this, I did with like my hammer and like this screw, and like I like chiseled it away. It was on my live stream last night. I was working on it. You can watch me do it live if you want. But yeah, basically, so adding all the distress marks and everything because it was like perfectly smooth wall before. So, and then just that like plastery stuff to give it that stucco kind of feel. Wow, the color shift in my camera when it zooms in on that, so wild. It's awesome technology. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing tonight. Glad to be here. Another Friday. We made it through a week. Whew.
I know, right? Thank God. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
All right, let's go over to our boy Mushu.
Hello. This on you? This on your cow? What's going on, guys? I'm I'm working on stuff. I am actually working on stuff right now. My desk is a mess. But like, it's like,
look at that transition!
My God,
it's all over the place right now. Oh no,
I am ashamed for you, Pabs.
Yeah, this is disgraceful. So I'm like working on decals on one side. I'm working on a couple of like reverse washing on this side. I was scribing up more stuff on this guy. I'm trying to get all the fourth forms pieces done. So that's all like, maybe I can tilt this somewhat right there. So I'm working on all the fourth form pieces. I also have like all of like the side skirts and all that stuff on the floor because I need the space to work. So essentially, to no one's surprise, I'm working on a Barbatos.
Hey.
So this is almost done, thank God. I can finally get back to the high noon real soon. But yeah, that's it for now. And then I'm hanging out with a couple of friends, and I'm hanging out with you guys. How's it going?
Hey.
What's up? Let's do that transition again. Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
I love it.
You're welcome.
Good stuff.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, son. Good stuff.
I think
Thank you, Pat.
I think I have one more. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, and it's purple. That's signature. That's purple.
Pabs'
All right, so
signature.
we got two new contenders here. We have a celebrity, and we have Mike. So let's bring in Mikey first.
And we have this mic.
Oh,
man,
Jesus,
Mikey.
Mike, your mic is like
Mike's
hot.
Here we go
Your
again.
mic is hot.
Here we go again.
Yep, here we go again. All right.
They're
You
playing
fix
with
that,
his
and
quotes.
I'm gonna introduce the celebrity coming in here. He goes by, or maybe not. All right, by Mike. This gentleman goes by MC Dio Flav.
Oh,
Look at this.
snap.
Everybody's favorite rapper.
Oh,
I love it, dude. I love this.
What it-
This is my
It's that
shit
time, man. It's
right
that
here,
420
brother.
time, son. That 420. What's up, guys?
Oh goodness, man.
What's up?
I told Babs I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
I can't believe he did it, bro. I can't believe
Yeah.
this.
Nothing much. I've been working on my clean build. I finally got the fins on here.
Hey, there we go.
Oh hell yeah!
So now I
Very
gotta
nice.
do some like putty work up in here to smooth it out and get that contour down. Yeah, both of them are done. Just more cleaning up, and then I gotta work on the big wings to make them look like the YF-19.
Nice.
So what is this for, man?
Yeah,
Just for the clean build, man. Man, you acting like you don't know, son. Better recognize, man. Pop my shit.
I'm gonna tell the story of why Manny is dressed like this, but I'll tell it later.
You should tell the story.
I will tell the story later. Dear God.
Powered by unicorn. I don't know. I've been waiting all day from work to do this.
nice.
Well done.
I got the
Happy-
do-rag in and I got the jacket in on Tuesday. I'm like, man, a week is a long time.
Prepped. It's good.
Oh shit, man.
I
Good stuff,
appreciate it.
man. Yes, very much.
All right, let's bring Mikey back in here. Let's see if his mic is fixed.
Is that better?
Mikey Mike.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, so much better.
Yes. I always have to
So
play
much
around
better.
whenever I switch stuff up. So.
It's okay, Mikey. We understand. It happens to the best of us. All right, Mike. We'll get you here in just a second. Oh, we got another one. Oh,
And
we got
all the
another-
girlies say I'm pretty fly
another-
for a rabbi.
All right.
Oh my God.
We have another celebrity in the mix here. Brown Sean DePaul.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Paul.
Oh my
This
god.
guy. I just saw
Theo
this guy on
Flav.
YouTube.
Yeah, boy.
what's that, Tim?
I just saw this guy on YouTube.
Yeah,
sausage
yeah. Thanks for
party.
jumping on. I've been now streaming for once in a while, like 7 hours.
I know all about it.
Damn. Look at these like big deals right now.
Look at all these dudes. All right.
Hey, listen. I had about 13 people jump on and hang out. That
I was
was
there.
absolutely awesome. So
It was good, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude!
Nice.
Congratulations on your first
Well, why don't-
stream.
Z, why don't you explain what it is? Like, let me know where to find it.
It's the best I can do is maybe like Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing.
It's a Z and the Shawnettes. No, I'm joking.
Z and the Shawnettes.
You know,
Joking.
it kind of realized itself through chat conversation between Mechanism, Kodokai Robodojo, Critical Builds, and West Palette Wednesday. People just in the chat where we started to become more friendly, and a joke came about saying like my Thai guy and Z should do something, and so I was like, why not just bring in some new players into this and hang out and just have some fun, do some shit and build some stuff.
I
Dude,
like
I
it.
think it's great.
So,
Personally,
yeah.
yeah, it was a good show.
It was cool, yeah. Definitely.
no, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You building anything?
So I guess some of the folks that are here have not seen this, but I am almost finished with this guy here.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go, Sony.
It's looking for your face.
There you go. So
Oh yeah.
I've got a
Yes,
couple
Lord.
more pieces of this thing left. If you can see the side skirts there with the paint. So just working on this thing. It should be done in a couple of days. Yeah,
Very cool.
that's what I'm working on right now.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. So Julio's been kind of waiting while we bring everybody in here.
You don't even have
let's
to
go-
do me. I ain't
let's
doing
go-
nothing.
What? What are you doing? Hey, shut up,
I
stupid.
ain't doing nothing. Mind your business.
Don't be
Do
stupid.
you voodoo, bitch.
Keep your neck over there.
Stay in your lane, bro.
Oh,
What's up, Julio?
What's up, man?
What you working on?
My
About 3
King
joints.
versus. I'm at about to number 2, but I'm working on my clean versus weathered. My fucking mouth don't work, but I'm just adding
Your
details. My mouth don't work. I
Mouth.
threw some details on
Mouth.
here,
There you
MOUF.
go.
and I'm
Mouth.
throwing details on parts of the body. This shit is in bags right now. I'm like, I should do more. so I'm doing more before I paint. I should get to painting tomorrow though.
Nice.
I'm excited about that. That's about it. I found this.
That's it?
It's a fucking emo bear.
I genuinely thought like your dog had pooped on it and you just kind of slightly smeared it.
Yeah. Like, what? The
That's
emo
a boxer,
bear.
bro. That's
That's
that's Freddy.
Cold shit.
I was gonna say, is that Freddy?
Yeah, that's Freddy. This is what I was making
Oh my
for the
God.
first year of Horrorpla. It's Freddy,
Holy shit!
It looks like him.
Oh,
right? One piece of epoxy. I made a whole dude.
Well, good. Like a bird shit on the side.
now you gotta make a Meg bear.
Oh my god, it's gonna have horns.
I wanted to be wearing a J Shack shirt and taking
Oh damn!
Oh god.
I'm gonna start a whole new
Tie-dye
store. I call it Doodoo Shack, the Poop Shack,
Just make an elevator vignette.
The shit shack.
the Shit
Oh,
Shack.
yeah, yeah.
just when I
Oh, yeah.
forget, man.
Oh.
Just when I forget, man.
Tabs, that event is like 9/11. You will never forget.
Yeah, I will never forget. I'm gonna hold a candle vigil around about November time if anybody's interested.
November
Yeah, right.
time.
Go to your closest elevator.
Candles up,
Oh.
guys.
Candles up.
November
Oh
rain.
shit! All right, Mr. Julio. Let's thank you for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you. Hey, show everybody what I sent you.
Oh, come on, man. You sent me one of these.
Oh, come on. It was out of. There we go.
Shut up, stupid.
It was out of love. Come on now.
What's over here?
He could have said, hey Julio, thanks for getting the Mecha decals. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that you didn't have to get the stickers that you're supposed to get. But here, nah,
Oh
I
man.
I didn't get my stickers.
right,
I
Mikey?
know.
You know how long I had to wait for these, dude?
Hey,
Hell, man.
I'm a busy motherfucker, man.
Where's my
No,
I
phone?
don't need this.
Not
I don't
a
need none
damn
of
day.
this. I don't need none of these.
I didn't get shit.
I don't need none of this.
Oh, it's so cold.
All right. Well, so the ones that you didn't want, just send them to Mike.
This is the ones he wants. Mikey got all these too.
That's the ones I was promised.
Man, because I was
Yeah.
trying to be nice. Shut up.
No, I appreciate it, man. I do. I appreciate it. I thought I'd never see these. I was like, they're all gone.
Birthday's over, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't actually have this one. This one's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
got that one.
I was able to rummage some up.
I don't have that one.
Appreciate it, man.
Well,
I
give me
don't
time,
have-
Mike.
I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I don't have that.
Need it, got it, need it. Jesus. Fucking
Yeah, we did
baseball
that.
cards over here.
It's
Yeah,
freaking trading
I
cards
have
and
it.
cards in the playground.
Yo, Julio, you gotta get them graded and slabbed, bro.
I'm down. I'm getting pressed
Word,
and get them
yeah.
graded. That shit's definitely like a 6.2 because Tim breathed on it.
Hey, that just makes his value go up more. Shut up.
Original Child of Mecha breath.
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 Mega breath.
I need Mecha breath.
BREF.
Yep.
BREAF.
Look, here's the Queen Goblin.
Oh shit!
Oh,
God.
Don't let me make a goblin noise. Make a goblin noise.
Put you on the spot.
Jay, I hope that's not coffee in the mug.
Better not be.
I can't
It's
say
water.
I'm doing caffeine.
Because I'm getting
I can't say
fucked.
doing caffeine today. It's an apple cider.
It's an apple cider.
Oh, how delicious.
Howard
What?
apple cider?
Why do you have a statue of King Kong on your desk?
King
This is a winner. I don't
ain't
have
got
a loser.
nothing on me.
Team Monkey.
I have a winner right here.
Team
Monkey.
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 Okay,
it looks mad at you, Jay. Like it's got its back to you. Like I ain't
Yeah,
doing anything.
I'm not talking tonight.
Okay.
Kagama, I'm putting the spines
Nice.
on.
Ooh, yo,
Okay.
put one of those on a twig, and you got King Kong's weapon.
Right?
The only thing Kong has going for him.
Yo, he's not a monkey anymore. He's fucking Cro-Magnon man.
He's a fucking,
Yep.
he's a fucking monkey. He just
He's a Neanderthal. He's using tools.
That's
He's got
true.
a beard.
Ape tools and
It's true.
wait, hold up. They have ape using tools in nature. It's still a fucking monkey.
Those are Neanderthals now.
Hey, John Lynn, I'm gonna try to keep you focused and on target. Julio said shit shack.
I
That's
I
my
He wasn't
story.
talking about He wasn't talking about John Lynn. He was talking about his store.
Yeah, that's my store. I'm opening a store called Shit Shack. It's just builder poo.
I mean, that is in brand for you, but still.
Builder
It's
poo.
It
nothing
is,
but
that is
orange
odd.
peel and silvering.
Oh,
Poo-doo.
Shots fired.
Poo-doo like poo does.
Let's see, what else am I working on tonight?
Who do
How's
that?
that big Haro coming along?
Poo-doo
Oh,
like poo
good.
does.
Hold on.
The other Haro.
It's the shit
Oh, there's
shack.
two.
Oh, there's two of them.
Ooh,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
there's two of
They're
them.
multiplying.
You know, balls coming too.
John Lynn officially has more balls than some of the people I know.
It's okay, Tabs. One day you'll
And they're
have
green with envy.
Wow.
I'm keeping the parts for the unicorn in here for right now. What I'm working on.
Look at that.
Oh my God, you're doing the vasectomy.
She's taking out a baby.
We got a foot, we got half of a leg.
That's what the little
Part of
sperm
my-
did.
It's a dead spermie.
Y'all remember that
Shaped like a
skit
unicorn.
about Bebe's kids?
Yeah.
We don't die, we multiply. This is John Lynn's kids.
You're just coming to Haros.
I currently have a lot of kids going on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The quib I'm working on
I got
because I
nothing.
got an air compressor in this
Quip. Quip.
Hey.
Nice.
and I was
Excellent.
looking at this and I don't like how I did the link, so I'm gonna do them in dots because I hate myself
Okay.
and I want to do dots.
All right.
Um,
I like the weights. I don't know why you want to change it.
no,
change your shoulder.
the waist. I like the waist. I want to
Yeah.
change these. I'm not
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, all
Wasn't
right.
working out as planned. Working on this gal.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Loki falls off. Hey.
part of
Zaku
a little-
Warrior.
Going forward.
happens to the
working
best
on.
of us.
If you be like that. Let's see. What else?
I gotta
did
finish
have on
mine.
the table? Oh yeah.
I snapped mine.
Mine
The
is
first one.
wrong.
I've got the other one, the blue one, too.
What's that?
That's a raw shag of
The winner.
King Kong.
Like a very good King Kong, yeah.
No, what do you see?
Oh, shit.
I see a monkey.
John Lynn. John Lynn, what's rule number 2?
I see depression.
Don't hit
Don't
anyone.
hurt anyone.
Don't hurt anyone. Yeah.
It's one of the big three.
The big free what?
Okay.
I think you missed that day in school.
Hey, she's not even caught up on like WandaVision yet. Okay.
For real.
What?
I know what happened. I'm not gonna watch it because I already had somebody spoil it for me.
You still gotta watch it.
It's still good though.
So you're not gonna watch it
Still
till you
good,
forget it.
You gotta put in your time.
White Vision.
White vision.
Wanda, and
One
Red
man,
and all that, but it
one
got on the
solution.
phone.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is little tortilla boy.
Heck, you let me.
These
have
are my
it.
tortillas. You get your
You
own.
played yourself.
Oh,
Fucking hilarious.
hang on. We have another contender. I just noticed.
Oh, we got one more.
Hang on. Yeah, we got one more.
Still haven't come back to me yet.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's
Just balancing out the
Not
testosterone.
immune.
in the room.
What just
I know John Lynn wasn't doing a good enough job as much as she wants to say my name.
I
No one's around you.
man.
Tech smart key.
Man,
Hey,
please put me on
hi.
timeout again.
Honey, the first time was for free. You have to pay this time.
Only fans. Damn. OnlyFans.
And I don't do per diem.
No one is around you. What
No
you eating,
consignment,
Manny?
nothing. Come on.
It ain't Goodwill. I got
I'm
nothing
eating
in me.
Popeyes.
Oh, who said Popeyes?
Man,
Oh, damn.
Yo,
Manny.
man, I can't be like Flavor Flav without having chicken and some fries.
Oh man, is that racist? My goodness.
Dude, where's the
I
watermelon?
do that. Yo, you want chicken, son?
I got
Yo,
biscuits.
I got that shit right here, son.
Damn, that shit look crispy to motherfucker.
Oh my
Why
God.
does
And it's straight from Coney Island.
Yo,
Why does
motherfuckers
Manny look like he's gonna
explode.
try and sell me knockoff Air Force Ones?
You
Out of the back of
Nah.
the line?
got those
Honey,
Chanel's.
you don't know what those are. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
John Lynn's gonna get all the black ones. All the
Yeah,
black
John
ones.
Lynn wears all the black ones.
John Lynn's Air Force Ones are actual airplanes. Shut the fuck up.
John Lynn has Air Force 5s.
Give me 2 purrs.
Air Force Ones, yeah.
Air Force One.
I need 2 purrs. Thank you.
Well, actually, the first line is I give me 2 purrs, and then I need 2 purrs.
2 per?
2 purrs.
And I don't have Air Force Ones. I have knockoffs called Navy 2s.
You have 757s, honey.
They're Boeings.
Boeing.
They're Boeings with 2 stripes.
Charles asked me how much for you to narrate my life. That's a lot of money, dude.
Right?
I do commissions,
Anyway.
but I've never been asked to do that before.
Speaking of which, let's say hi to Mikey. Hi, Mikey.
Mikey, how much for you to scream real loud into my asshole?
Woo! That's a new one.
Good God.
Yeah, I don't even know where to go.
How many, how many is that? 2, you said?
Hey, man, everybody's got
What's gonna
their
happen?
thing, you know?
Oh, goodness.
Well, not much is going on because most of you know that chaos has ensued in my life, and
Yeah.
and so I haven't done a whole lot of building. Although I started to put some paint down on
Yes,
the
you
Falcon
did.
here, so you can see the difference between pre-shading and paint. It's not really focusing, but fuck whatever.
It's looking good.
You know, what do you expect from my shitty ass webcam? But,
I hear
yeah,
you.
that's really all I got done. I mean, I just did some paint. I got stuff primered, and I got these cool little hallways I bought from Shapeways. Let's see if I can find them here. They're in here somewhere. Wait, where are they? Here? Oh, they're over here. Yeah, so this adds some kind of interior details to the Falcon. So there's actually you
Nice.
can actually see the floor. Those are the floor panels.
Yeah.
So those blank little doorways in the interior of this thing, they're going to have hallways now. What's cool about this, the print is actually really good. I was surprised at how well it's made. They've actually got the lights in the hallway too, like these little lights down the
The running lights or whatever.
like the overhead. Yeah, they're kind of like kind of in the corners, and so I can drill those out and put some fiber optics in there and
Sweet.
light them up. So
Light it up.
that'd
Like
be cool
when you put all these together, how much of that are you going to see?
Well, somebody asked me if there's only access door. In fact, if you look at this piece here, that's basically the access door right there. It's pretty small. So that room here, I can get this is the floor. This is basically the square footage of that room. So this is if I can get an angle. It's all black now because I painted the floor, but yeah, there you can kind of see the seating area and the game table and all that. So, but all that fits in here. So all you can really see, you see what I'm saying? It's a pretty small access door.
Yeah.
So somebody mentioned that, they would cut it out and make it bigger, make the access door bigger. I'm not sure I really want to try that because it's going to be a lot of work to make it look clean. And I don't know.
Make a hidden system.
But I think if you get the right angle, like I put it together and I kind of saw, I used some light from the outside source and I kind of shined a flashlight through there and you can look through and see those various things. It's kind of makes you get close to it. So it's kind of cool that way, I guess.
Are you going to be adding lights to this thing?
Oh yeah. I'm going to put fiber optics all throughout.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to have my plan is to kind of have the escape pod coming off the front and still close to the ship, but kind of jettisoning and having that lit up as well. So I'm not sure how I'm going to power that yet, but I want to have that, the thrusters lit up on that. And then I can have the headlights on the nose of the Falcon and the headlight on the escape pod lit with some fiber optics and the engines, of course. And then the nice part about the mold on this is that all the lights are there, even the running lights on the belly of the ship. I don't know. Let's see if you can see them. They're just like little squares here. They go around. they're all embossed in the mold, so I can just drill those out and put some fiber optics in them and actually light up the running lights on them too. So yeah, but the guy's pretty excited about what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
See, I like that you. Let me just say this real quick. I like that you put in 100% in your commissions, Mikey, because there are some people out there that,
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because I didn't know about those hallways. I just was going to build it with the interiors that were set with the get, and then somebody commented on some photos that I posted. But hey, you can buy these things. I created this file, and he's Shapeways is. I'm gathering it's like a 3D printing service, so you can sell your files on them. They print it for you and ship it. That was about $30 with shipping for the kit, and it came with a little L3 droid, which was kind of cool. And it came with a new navigation seat because the seat that was in the interior of that room was more like just looked like a throne by the way they made the mold. It's supposed to be on like a pedestal, so it came with a new navigation seat, an L3 droid, and also the hallways, and then the kissing booth, if you remember, or the kissing closet they call it. You remember the movie where Han and what's her name? You know, they get in the room and she's
Leia?
trying on. Yeah,
Leia?
no. This is in Solo. She's trying on cloaks. She's trying on cloaks, and they get that
Daenerys.
room. So it's a little tiny room, but it's off of that. Let's see if I've got the. Where is it? If I can find it quickly. There's a wall. Shit, I don't know if I can find it.
It was
Everything's scattered around.
it was Lando's wardrobe closet, right?
Yeah, it was like where he had all of his clothes. and stuff.
It was Lando's dressing room.
Yeah, so here's the side wall of that room. Okay, so this is the hallway that I cut out. This was actually a blank, just going to be like a black hole there. So I drilled that out, and I had to rescribe all the little pads that go around it. But then there's this doorway right here, and that doorway leads into that closet. So that piece will glue up behind here, and that will be lit up as well. So as you're looking in that interior, you're going to see these little rooms, these little additions, and yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. So anyway, in response to what you were saying, Chris, I originally went into it not having that stuff, and it just kind of comes along and it kind of evolves. So sometimes I add things and.
Yeah, but I mean, like, regardless of what you add or not add, you still put in like 100% of your effort and work into the your actual piece. Because, you know, that's how you want to be represented.
I build it as though it would be for me, you know, and that's something I would do, and it would be cool that way. So
Exactly.
if I add little things to it, and like when I did my first Falcon commission, which was the Perfect Grade Bandai, I put in hydraulic lines and the landing gear, and I did other things that the guy didn't know about. Just stuff that I thought of, because I used to build these old Tamiya motorcycle models. And that's what got me back into building again. And they have brake lines and radiator hoses, little tiny rubber tubes that they use on those models. So I had a bunch of this extra tubing left over, and it was a perfect scale for it. So I just cut some pieces off and made those hydraulic lines that kind of hang down when the landing gear comes down, and you see those lines hanging there. So it added to it. But like I said, I haven't been doing much building. I've been trying to get a little bit here and there just to kind of keep my mind off things. But we got about 60 days left here. So I'm going to be packing all this shit up eventually. Moving somewhere. Don't know where yet. But
yeah, man. You do what you can.
Mm-hmm. I know the housing market is ridiculous right now, but
yeah,
we're in a better position. So I did some creative financing and put myself in a better spot. So we'll see
if you want to move out to the Chicago suburbs, I have a $189,900 townhouse there.
Is that all? Yeah, because the stuff out here is like $350, $450 plus.
You're getting a steal in.
It's ridiculous. There's a place that we were bidding on, or we were going to bid on, in Everett, and there were people putting up $50,000 or more over.
Oh yeah.
What the appraisal was going to be for. It was like they're just throwing bricks of cash at these houses, and I can't compete with that.
Nope, exactly. A buddy of mine is trying to buy a house in Austin right now, and the last one he bid on, he bid 80 grand over. Just to stay competitive, and he still lost.
Yeah. So I'm taking some steps to make us look better on paper too. We got underwriter approval as well. So not only do we have pre-approval from lenders, we have underwriters.
Tell them tell him a fat dragon.
I didn't say fat. Jesus Christmas! I didn't call you fat.
So
I was like,
that's
oh,
what's-
look at
that's what's
Pabs,
going on
supporting
in
the
my
dragon.
hobby room. I don't have anything else to really show. That was it. I put some paint on that, and the rest is just primered and appreciated. And I might do some more painting Monday. I'm off on Monday, so
There you
we'll
go.
see.
Good stuff.
We'll see. Just
Well,
a
thanks
little
for
bit at
hanging
a
out, Mike.
time. I mean, the guy knows. The guy's my neighbor. He lives behind me here.
Oh, there you go.
He knows that what's going on, so he knows he's not expecting anything. He doesn't have a deadline, so I can
Well, that's good.
deal with what I get to do when I get all set up and start it again. Then I'll finish it up. So, but I got some stuff from Craig. Thanks.
Hey, hey.
Yeah,
Hi, Craig got my my chamfer tool. That was pretty cool.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. All right, Mikey. Well, thank you for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
Absolutely.
Better
All
late than
right. Let's go over to Miss Tex Marquise, hot off of her Gumpla talk show interview.
Oh, and then tomorrow.
Literally hot.
And then tomorrow. What
And
is
then
it?
tomorrow I'm on this little
Boom.
thing
Critical
you might not have
Build.
heard of called Critical
Critiqual.
Fields. Should I say quad? Critical?
It's like that evolution movie, right? Like critical.
Cabs, we have
You've
established that
determined.
critical tookie did not work.
I think we've established that taka and tuki
Tiki.
aren't effective.
Like Taki Taki, like that song, Tuki Tuki.
You guys need to watch
Ricky Tuki Tuki. What? The children's
Tiki
book?
Tabby? Is that Ricky Tiki Tabby?
Yeah, that's where I was going. That's where I was going. Yes, thank you. Hey,
I
me,
ran right to that finish line and stood there with my
Thank
fucking
you. I will take the baton from you. Yes, I saw it.
beaming fucking smile.
Yes. Yeah, fresh off of that, I finished a build that was my show queue, and you can see it on Critical Builds tomorrow, where everybody tears it apart and beats me to my own punch. So that'll be fun. Other than that, I've got this
You're doing
resin.
featured. You're doing critique.
I'm not a coward; it's a critique.
Ooh. Wait, Julio, let's do it. Let's do
Heard it
it.
here. It's consent.
Julio.
I just got told.
You think I don't know? You think I don't know where my decals are at? Give me the critique. Anyway, so that's there. And then for the next month, I'm going to procrastinate on the rest of my resin build here for Danny Gumpla's resin build off. So I've got like 16 days to finish this. It won't be hard. I say that, but
Right.
I have a personal deadline. That's different.
He's going strong with us, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Anyway, watch them critique my orange shit tomorrow. That's it. 5:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everything
Beautiful.
else, I don't know. Do the math.
It's
not my problem.
beautiful.
I do it every time.
Is that
And
one?
there's-
Found my little glue.
Got one of
I
those
was
old
talking about it.
tubes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Bandai Kit from 1983.
Is that the one?
The fucking-
I
That's
I
the
just
glue.
sent somebody one of those because they bought some kits from me earlier,
Right.
a couple months ago, and it had one of those in there. And I was like, "Oh my god!" I forgot
It's pretty
about those
wild.
old tubes. of glue.
Yeah, that's staying sealed for posterity because I mean, who knows what kind of demons I'd open if I put that thing in.
You could
Those glue.
release the.
Yeah, the Kraken.
I was thinking like Gozer or some shit.
Gozer, the Gozerian.
Yeah, exactly.
I am the key master.
God.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Classic. It's a classic.
I am the
Yeah, it is.
gatekeeper. You're the key master.
That was a pretty good Rick Moranis, man.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Okay. Who brought the dog?
Who brought the dog?
Anyway, that's actually a kind of a perfect segue.
So you
'Cause
can
I
do
wanted
your
to-
Rick Moranis, I'll do my Arnold all night long.
Mike's gonna do his Arnold impression. Color me shocked.
All right. Well, no, I'm just
Hi,
saying you
Chuck.
can do Rick Moranis all night. I'll do.
No,
I don't
saying
have to. It just makes John Lynn giggle, so that's why I do it.
Suddenly she moved.
Oh, it makes it more than giggle, bro.
Oh yeah, because pleasing John Lynn is on the top of everybody's to-do list. Let's do it.
One word, moist.
Yeah.
Is that a word you teach the children in school, John Lynn? Is that what you do?
Oh my
I
god.
don't think people should. I just sit there.
It's true.
I think
She hears some wild shit though.
Yeah.
one of the kids looked at me the other day, and he's like, "I can't believe Miss KB and her audacity telling us not to eat bacon, but here she is eating bacon."
Yeah, it's Lent. Why would you? What are you teaching these children?
No, because she like me cancer, don't eat meat, and she's eating a sandwich. But
Julio's laughing. He got it. Fuck off.
Julio, I need you to go back to camera one so we can just see. The
Nah, man, I'm in the middle of something.
I'm not used to.
I was gonna say
I'm not
brown.
used to these cameras. Even Pat's, I can't see.
Julio needs as much clean time on that mat as he can get, because
You
in a
know you
month
gotta
it's gonna be
remember
back
this.
on his face.
It's not gonna look like this forever.
Pat, is that a weapon, Pabs, or what are we looking at on your screen?
That's a chainsaw mace, bro.
Oh,
I was trying to make Papa Tim proud of me.
I thought I saw a
He didn't even
handle.
notice.
I thought I saw a handle on that. I was like, "That's a weapon, man."
T-Rex R.
Yes.
I was trying to make him proud with my scribing, and he said nothing.
Pat just loves jerking that thing.
Yeah,
That's
I really like.
Yeah.
I like this thing, man. When you open it up and you just, you
Oh.
it's so much fun, bro. Look at this thing.
So Patch became Memorial?
Is that you call that a T-Rex chainsaw? Because it looks like a T-Rex head.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's a chainsaw mace, is what it's called. But I call
It looks like a T-Rex head, though. You gotta
Yeah, it does.
I can do this
Yeah.
all night. Take it off.
We know. We talked to you.
Take it off.
You were about to roll into a segue here into something.
I was.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I derailed that conversation.
Because we were talking about Rick Moranis, gatekeeper, and everything, and I wanted to talk about gatekeeping.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Why you gatekeeping people, Tim? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Huh?
Why you gatekeeping people?
Gatekeeping.
Hey, shut up, man.
Or gate.
Tim out here like, yeah, you can't build.
You can't make decals in my country, no.
Oh,
You can't gatekeep people. He's too short to be a gate.
Be a hedge.
Okay, I'm a hedge keeper. Whatever.
fucking white picket fence keeper.
Hey, man. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the short jokes because I'm gonna get called Ziegel again.
Look at
So what happened, Tim?
Yeah.
Spiegel's brother Ziegel.
Who's gatekeeping you, Tim?
Who's gatekeeping you, Tim?
who's trying to get the
Look,
one
let,
up?
let me tell you something. You wear the right shoes, you can get on those rides. I promise.
You can get on whatever you want.
Oh, that's funny.
No, but
Tab's over here. He's the assistant manager at Little Guys.
Hey, I'm only second to the general manager on the very left
Is
over
that
there.
the junior chain of Five Guys?
Yeah, right. It's the big kids
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. We only serve sliders here.
Flipping sliders?
But you get 4 of them.
Anyway, no, I wanted to talk about gatekeeping tonight because it's been coming up a lot here recently around the interwebs.
You trying to get into
So,
professional bodybuilding? They won't let you.
Yeah, man. Like, what's
That's
up with
fucked
that?
up, bro.
I know.
I'll
like,
grease
you're
you
trying
up, son. Let's go.
You trying to do it, right, Julio?
Yeah, fuck yeah. We get bronze, we get greasy. You grease me, I grease you.
Hey, whatever it takes.
it sounded like you wanted it to sound.
This is a fucked up version of Barney or something, man. I grease you. I grease you.
We just talk about oiled up bodies. Oiled up bodies.
We're never gonna talk about this gatekeeping.
Come on, man.
Alright, so what-
in general?
Yeah, what
What's
what
up?
about gatekeeping? Because I mean, yeah, it
No,
happens, but like, yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
No, I've just been seeing it happen a lot recently. I figure it'd be good to have a conversation about it. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure. Definitely.
With
Your
it.
show.
I feel gatekeeping.
Why the fuck are you shrugging like your fucking name's not on it? It's your show.
It's
It's there.
our show.
I don't see my name on it.
Yo, give me
My
some of that
name's not on
super
it
chat.
either,
LDR.
sweetheart.
Let me get some of that super chat.
You act
Yeah,
like
let me
you
get
got
some
a
of that
branding.
super
You act
chat.
like you got a branding pamphlet with the mechanism font. Shut the fuck up.
It's like herding cats right now.
You want to do a super
I know this is
chat?
like a bridesmaid party. I'm just like, oh.
It's like a bad Zoom call. Anyway,
Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's
Oh,
talk
has
Yeah.
there been a good one?
about it.
Cats.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Gold straw.
um,
I love it. Gotta fucking
so
go.
gatekeeping. Let's for those people at home not in the loop. Let's try to define it for them. So, Julio, what do you think is gatekeeping?
That's
Talk
when,
about it.
When you try to hold on.
Okay, go.
Gatekeeping. Not too long ago, there was a virus outbreak called John Lane.
Yeah.
Jovid. Jovid.
And
John Lynn 22, thank you.
so, to get
That's how old you
vaccinated, you had to crazy glue your asshole closed. So I think, the side effect of John Lane is gatekeeping.
That was a bad
This
description.
kid's
You can't get anything out of your gate.
How
can't get
fucking
it in.
high are you right now?
He's super done. Yo, we were playing Monster Hunter earlier, and he was just swinging at the air.
No, I was destroying, and then in the beginning I wasn't hitting
The air.
I was destroying that thing towards the end. Oh my god, it was good.
Guns are bad.
But yeah, my
Swing and a miss.
spacing was off. It
Yeah.
was fucked up. I was like, well, what is even happening? I can
my
fly.
first trip.
It's super fun.
Spacing. It's all
Am
right.
I not right? Am I wrong? That's not gatekeeping?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
You
But let's also
said words.
let's also talk to Z.
I think,
Give us another.
gatekeeping.
That's awesome.
Gatekeeping, is somebody who finds themselves to be or sees themselves to be entitled due to skill set or lent in certain hobby or activity, and tries to define what it means to be a builder and something of that nature where they're trying to tell people how to act or what to do and how to be, right? I think that's kind of what gatekeeping has.
Yeah,
been
it's like
as
an
part of it.
ill-conceived notion of how you should be, or what you should be doing, right?
Right.
Like it's
Say that again, Pabs.
It's like an ill-conceived notion of how you should act and what you should do in a certain community or hobby.
Okay.
Yeah. Certain
Whose
behavior.
transition was that?
Those
That was
Pabs.
That's Pabs.
Mhm.
Switch screens.
Do the other one. We've created a monster with Pabs. He went from guys, I don't want to be
You
on
need
camera,
a
I don't
sound
know how to
effect.
react.
You need a sound like a breaking news. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I like the other one better. Let's go back to that. I like.
I do. I like the side one where it's a little pixelated, blocky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This,
that's
Side swipe.
this one's not bad either.
I like the purple.
Oh, honey, that's too fancy.
It's a signature
Not enough
color,
purple.
Let's add more.
You say that, but it looks blue on my screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Get some Pantones,
Anyway.
baby.
So gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh boy.
So Brian, what,
I would say I would. Well, not. I would. I don't have a because it's hard to define a thing like that.
Yeah.
It's because there's a lot of different ways that gatekeeping is or can be applied, or there are forms of gatekeeping. We'll say. So to me, one of the most horrible forms of gatekeeping is the pay to get into the pay for knowledge, get into the thing where it's like the basicest shit. Like that's the dumbest stuff in the world. Like those things are, especially if it's a funded by a company or something like that. That's just like weird, and it gets into a weird place. Qualifying or like not qualifying, but quantifying. Adding the dollar sign to the knowledge is hard to do unless you're like, I don't feel comfortable being like, you guys should pay me to learn the stuff that I know, even though people think that my shit's mad valuable, probably. But like, I don't know. To me, that's like a weird gray zone, and it's like it can be like really bad. It can also be incredibly helpful and wonderful too. So like, yeah. But like,
Do you mean like a paywall sort of thing?
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking
Okay.
about. Like a paywall.
see,
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're right in saying it's a gray area because I personally don't care if I, for example, like pay for a book on panel line design or I want Skillshare or something, and I want to learn more about my craft. You know what I mean? Like yeah, that's a very gray area because there are things where I think, oh yeah, it's definitely worth the money if I'm going to learn something or take away something from this. But there's also that thing where people are paying someone to teach them the absolute basics.
Right.
When you have a book, though, you got a tangible thing in your hand. And it's a little bit,
Yeah,
I agree.
I've
And I
seen
love
friends,
books. So.
Like,
So,
there's
yeah.
been a couple of people who have started doing a class, and you got to pay for it, and you got to sign up, right? So there's a difference. Like, there's something like what Tim does. I find value in it, so I feel inclined to say I'm going to join that Patreon because I am learning something, and this kind of education would cost me my time, my money, whatever else to travel to go get that done, right? Or be somewhere or be part of a class. So I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to pay this man for his skills and his knowledge, access to that skill and knowledge. But then there's people who are like, I've kind of made a name for myself, and now I'm going to hold a class, and you got to pay me $20 to jump in that class.
Yo,
I feel like that is a little bit of
of
right. No, I'm just saying. I feel like that's kind of gatekeeping. Like, you want to know what I know? Pay me. Otherwise, you don't have access to what I know.
Yeah. I mean, I think a good example of it would be so a couple of, was it 2015, 2016? Joshua Dara came out with the Zeta ebook, right? And he was like, you can pay whatever you want. You can pay $0. You can pay whatever. Instead of opting to pay $0, I paid him a couple of, some money for it because I thought, this is worth it, and this is supporting somebody I think who is super skilled and has something to share. And it's worth both of my time and money to look through this, and so I don't know. It's definitely a gray area. I think it just depends on the person you're paying.
True.
Yeah.
You need
Nolan, what
$5.
do you think?
So gatekeeping for me, at least, I've been having this happen a lot this week about people DMing me, asking me opinions on certain things about builders and what they should be doing, and it's been pissing me off. So like gatekeeping in regard to like gender and crap. I've had people like DM me about female builders this week and like, oh, aren't you worried that they're wearing tank tops, they're low cut, they're gonna take a view, they're doing this, yada yada yada, and it's fucking stupid. And I mean, honestly, gatekeeping is fucking stupid, very very stupid. I lost my train of thought going on.
There isn't a lot of good in it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've seen it a lot in like even outside of like hobby wise when you go into like a TV show fandom or anything. There's a lot like going on. When I was younger, when I was like 14, 15, and like take for example something stupid like Steven Universe or some crap going on like Tumblr and stuff. There's this whole thing where somebody drew the characters in this cartoon style, and it was a huge deal that somebody did. They made them all like this super cartoony Finn style, and the whole place threw a shit fit because you're supposed to be drawing both characters in the style that they were created in and all that. To me, I find that gatekeeping.
That's called plagiarism.
Well, it's like a false sense of what's the right word for it?
Ownership.
Exclusivity, right? Like this is something that belongs to me. It shouldn't be sullied by people who don't understand it. Like it's like a really weird false sense of that.
Exactly. I've seen it where people like, we got to keep new people out of a fandom so we don't ruin it. Because, if this blah, blah, blah gets popular, they're going to be people in it, and we're gonna ruin it. It's going to be terrible.
Yeah, and to your earlier point, I mean, that misogynistic behavior tends to also be very gatekeeping.
Yeah, it's super off-putting.
Oh,
You are deciding. I mean, my instance with gatekeeping is probably a little different. I don't see it as like, oh, it's a paywall sort of thing where I'm refusing to share my knowledge. It's when there is a collective that takes it upon themselves to decide whether or not a person or a group of persons has access or rights to a community or fandom or identity or something that they're trying to relate to. It's just like, oh, you're not enough for this, or you don't know enough. Oh, you're a feminist. Name all women. Like,
Name every woman.
Whitney Houston, motherfucker. Anyway.
My sister,
Yeah.
my grandma.
I wasn't saying that was like the only form.
No, I know. No, I was thinking about like in instances where I've maybe not experienced it, but have seen it and heard of it. It's a very you shall not pass. You don't have the knowledge, or you're not worth. Yeah.
I had that happen when I went to one of my hobby stores one time. I went to my local. The owner's a really great guy, but the people that hang out in there, I just want to kick in the certain testosterone areas sometimes.
Testosterone area. Yeah, she said testosterone area.
I am
Dick.
today.
Wants to kick him in the dick.
The San Francisco.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
And I was sitting there and I was looking at Danny and all that. And this guy comes up and he's like talking to me about sanding sticks and all tools and how the one I was holding wasn't good. And that he's like, I don't expect a lot of women in this hobby to know.
Okay, so the first part of that conversation sounded pretty innocent enough. You're talking about experiences and stuff, but yeah, that second part was.
And I'm like, how have you been building? 7 months. He's like, how long have you been building? 3 years.
And you got 2 Haros to prove it, baby.
2.
I got 2 giant ass tiles, a half done.
2 big green balls.
And a PG unicorn inside of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But
mint in box.
yes.
But
so
I
the
think
paywall thing.
so. There's a couple of people in the chat who are kind of like questioning what's going on, like Julius.
Yeah.
We're just it's something that's been kind of being talked about lately, or it's been brought up, gatekeeping. So we're just kind of offering some thoughts.
Yeah, we can't just be talking about bullshit all the time, you know.
No, I know. I mean, gatekeep. Excuse me. Happens in a lot of hobbies, and not just this one specifically. It's rampant in a lot of scale modeling communities, especially like 40K or Warhammer. But I see it in gaming communities as well. Oh, you love fighting games? Name every Tekken character. It's just
President of Poland.
I also like to bring up a point that like telling people to like cut out toxic behaviors and gatekeeping.
I've seen fucking word you said. That shit got real.
So I've seen people say dumb it and somebody like, that's really sexist or that's racist, and they're like, stop gatekeeping me.
So they're reversing it.
Bruh, nobody's gatekeeping.
That's no longer gatekeeping. That's
not how it works.
Yeah.
That's not how any of this
And
works.
I think
That's not how any of this works.
I had to like unfollow a bunch
so
of like
confused.
American Gundam voters because like I've seen that behavior with them on like Twitter and stuff. Where it's like, oh, I said something sexist about, female voters. You're obviously gatekeeping me, and I'm like, no, honey, I'm just telling you being a dumbass, not up.
You're gatekeeping him being an asshole.
Yo,
Yeah.
He's not right.
dare
He's not right.
are you, Manny?
Manny,
So
what do
anyway-
you think?
I know,
All right,
Manny.
all right,
Come on,
gatekeeping.
man.
To me, I don't give a shit about gatekeeping, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to say what they want to say. They're going to think that they're right. But look, they don't sign my checks.
Yes, sir.
I don't work for them.
Yes,
They're not
sir.
sucking my dick.
Whoa.
You don't pay my bills. You don't put food on my
Yeah.
plate. You're not taking
exactly.
food out of my
In,
mouth. Get
in,
the
in
fuck
all,
out.
You're
in all
not
honesty,
massaging the grapes.
No, I respect that, Manny. I do.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, like, so someone like me who, and I've said this multiple times in the past, where this is something I like, and this is something I'm kind of serious about, even if I don't do it often. And I want a certain level of respect in it. And I don't want new people who are coming into it to say, oh, fuck this. All these people are toxic and this bullshit's always happening and there's drama. So I'm going to go find something else. 'Cause, you know,
They're gonna find
look
the
at
same
them-
bullshit in a different whatever else they find it in.
exactly.
All you have to do is just look at them like, yo, it's you.
No.
It
I don't
was
mean
fine
like-
before
I
you
don't-
came
I don't
along.
mean the person gatekeeping. I mean the new people coming in, right? And what I'm
No, that's
afraid of
what I
is
mean.
we may lose a very talented person to become a part of that community, right?
That's only depending on how strong-minded that person is. If they're gonna let that one person affect them,
Listen,
then
that's
maybe it wasn't
easier-
for them.
That's easier said than done.
But there may be some instance where somebody that's very embedded in the
Yeah,
I'm
I
right
know what you
there.
mean.
let me
Yeah, I know
like,
what you
in terms of my perspective, like I don't see a lot of gatekeeping, at least like on my end, just because I've surrounded myself with people who don't do that. Like I've surrounded myself with like-minded people I call friends, and even like some of the people that I don't really speak to all that often. I feel like I've surrounded myself with decent people, so I don't see it all that often. But whenever I do, it is like oh man, this is kind of it's hard to associate yourself with people like that just because you don't. It's not something that you particularly like to see.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the way I'm built is like whenever I do see it, I feel very compelled to do something. You know, like whether it's create more drama around it, create a camp around it.
But then you run the risk of
find
being
myself
called the white
trying
knight.
to do, I stop myself from doing more of it, but I feel like I always need to act when it's just who I've been my whole life. Like someone's being fucked with for some reason or another. Can I help? So I think that's what kind of like makes it stick out more to me when I do see it. Where some people like maybe Manny or Pads and everybody else, you guys are like, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. It's not my problem or whatever.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that.
I know. I know. I don't mean to put words in your mouth.
I definitely said that.
Yeah.
But that's also coming from a place where I've felt like I've done enough trying to do it, or I realize, or my defense mechanism is, fuck it. Maybe I should just go back to looking out for myself.
Yeah. 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 And I might just be too new into this, right? Because like before this hobby, I've never been in a community of creatives or nerds or whatever you have it. Not with gaming, not with drawing, not with comic books, whatever I'm interested in. It's always just been a solo thing for me until getting into this hobby. So it feels very something close to my chest that I kind of feel it compelled to protect when someone does act a fool and starts doing these stupid things like gatekeeping or attacking people that I like or that I know. So it's just maybe a couple years down the road I might be like, I don't give a fuck either. Like whatever, I'm building my shit.
Do you think that's the Marine mentality in you?
I think so. I think that that's the whole reason why I kind of joined the Marines, because I was always like, even in high school growing up, like I was always a guy getting into fights every week, standing up for like the people who were fresh off the boat or immigrants that were getting fucked with by the jocks or whomever. Like I was like,
thing.
Right? And that's why I was always like, no, the reason why I joined the Marines was because that line, and it might be very cheesy, but the line in Few Good Men when Dawson is like, we were supposed to fight for those people who can't fight for themselves, rings very true for me. It's like, I don't give a shit if I get my ass whooped, but I'm going to stand up for that guy or that girl or whomever who is like, I don't have it within me. Let me help you feel empowered or do it on your behalf. So yeah, I think it very much is that Marine mentality where like we run towards the fight versus away from it.
But no good deed goes unpunished too. You're damned if you do it, and you're damned if you don't.
That was the whole
Yeah.
message of A Few Good Men. Yes.
Right, exactly. You know?
So, Z, do you find yourself naturally protective of people in general?
I am, and we talk about this in our like Kodo Kai Robo chat all the time. Is where I don't give a shit if I take a hit or if I take the fall, or if even people that I care about get angry about it. Like, hey, when they're like, dude, just let it go, just stop. I just find that natural reaction or that mechanism to just go and do and protect the people that I love and care about, or the thing that I love and care about. So yeah, I do. It's very much just like and you can ask my wife if I ever get her on one of these, but like she's known me since I was, 9. There are millions of times where she's seen me go like someone look in the direction of my family and I feel like that look is not right. And shirts coming off of like, yo, let's go. Right. So it's just always been an act first and think later kind of mentality. Yeah.
So it's a
Respect.
protective,
So-
nurturing aspect.
Yeah. And then I could always be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I totally get that. I could always just be like, yo, I bit off more than I could chew. But it's always just like a react to what you've assessed in that first 5 seconds and then let the pieces fall where they may.
The chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
Very good, Tyler.
All right, the
Right.
chat's been going crazy about a lot of stuff, Tim, if you want to take a look at that.
Manny, you're killing
Oh,
me
no.
with the fucking vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Manny's
Manny,
killing
why are
me
you
with
playing
the
Home
vibes.
Monitor right now?
I just looked up.
Bitch,
at
don't
it.
kill my vibe.
Caught me.
Oh wait, are we busting out the shades again? We're gonna get the
Man,
shades
don't
on.
kill my vibe.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
There he is.
Why your do-rag look like my face mask?
Well, then your face mask should not look like my do-rag.
You're right. Mine black.
There we go. Now I feel
No, I mean, me personally, I think the gender-based gatekeeping is probably the most insidious form of gatekeeping. And I've seen it way too much, especially in our hobby. I mean, there have been instances of that here come up, within the past, and it's just it's not needed. But in terms of like what Pabs was saying, like skills based, right? How do you guys think that affects people, especially new people?
A lot of people get intimidated when it comes to skills because they wanna rush and be like that person that they idolize. And some of the times, go ahead, Pat, Brian.
I know, Manny. I walked right on top of you. I was
It's
agreeing
okay.
with you
I'm used to
wholly.
it. I usually
Shut
charge
the
for
fuck
that.
up, Brian.
It's just because you're 6 feet tall and white. It's not a big deal.
Step on me, daddy.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, Manny's right. Like,
Things I haven't said for free. Thank you.
What did you say, Pat?
yeah.
That's gatekeeping.
The Le Petit Empereur.
Le Petit Empereur.
Empereur.
That's my
Anyway,
favorite
sorry,
childhood
Brian.
story. Le Petit Empereur.
No, don't be sorry for me. I walked at Manny. Manny, finish your thought, brother, please.
No. It's okay. I forgot all about it. Sorry.
So sweets a lot.
No, sweats a lot. Not sweets.
Oh,
It's
shit,
sweating
my bad.
this
That
shit.
should be me,
That's what
man.
said,
I'm
that's
always
what
eating
said
the
Sir
bad
Sweet
shit.
and Lows. What?
Sweet and lows. Sweet and lows. I can't handle real sugar.
This man's so sweet. Anyway, please continue. Manny, what were you saying?
Yeah. I said, go ahead, Brian. What were you saying?
And I was saying no, Manny. I was trying to talk on top because I forgot what the fuck you were saying too. I was agreeing with you.
Let's go back a couple steps, Tim.
So I was
Insidious.
saying, that a lot of people who are new to the hobby are so quick to rush to be like somebody that they idolize, and they get frustrated and they get a little negative, But the thing is, it's all a learning process. Like today, I mean not today, but literally today, I scribe. I don't scribe for shit, but I wanted to scribe. I knew I had to step it up. Pap's like, yo, you got to scribe, man. If you want to win this clean build.
I did not say that. Oh.
No, he didn't have to say it. I felt it. I'm like, I got to scribe. So I'm scribing. I'm trying to get it as clean as possible. It's a bit rough go, but nobody's perfect, and it's all learning.
Nobody's
But
perfect.
if you try to be someone that you're not and you fail, it's on you. On
Ouch,
yourself.
but, I would say like the moment you think that you have nothing left to learn is when you really are starting to fail. Like you always are learning something. I'm
It's
always
upside
learning
down.
It's a constant reminder.
What's it say?
It's a constant reminder that you're upside down.
It says nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Nerfect.
It says nobody's perfect, right? So it's something I wear because I often, like Manny's saying, it's a great point where I jump or try to run before I can crawl when I try to get into something, and I have to tell myself that, listen, you're 42 now. Nobody gives a fuck what you do, what you don't do, and it's literally what you take on, what you want to take on, and pace yourself to that finish line versus like,
What's up, Bill?
I gotta get there. So I wear it. It's a constant reminder that just be the biggest dumbass you can be, and it's okay.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, here, just pause for just a second. We have
Entering the room.
He's coming in the drink again.
Oh shit!
No,
We got the dark tequila.
Is that the tequila I
I want to
hate?
see everybody up on screen. So put everybody up on screen.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Hold on, Angel. Let me get a refill.
Bro, if I add alcohol on top of this, I'm not gonna like it.
I've got lighter
Come on,
fluid.
Chooch.
I have lighter fluid in my shot glass.
We're waiting for Z. Come on.
Hang on.
Chooch, don't be such a pussy.
You know what? Fuck you,
Mike.
Tangeray.
Waiting for the
I got this Tangeray. Just take a
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Just you know,
At least
rinse
shot
your
in
mouth a little bit. Yeah, don't go nuts.
There he is.
Tangeray.
All right, on Angel, go. Angel, count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Salud. On Angel, go. Angel, count us down. Hey now.
Done.
Everybody's like,
Angel, I miss your face, man.
I'm just like,
Thanks, Angel.
I know. Tim's like, everybody's like, and Brian and I
Yeah.
are like, is this everybody's first time?
I just haven't done it in a while.
If I had
Shot
known.
of gin.
Oh, you shot gin? What are you, bored?
Me and Manny over here were like,
what he had. Who was like, yeah, I'm kind of bored.
Manny got the glasses
He's
going.
like,
Come on.
the fridge is empty.
Get your
The
shades on,
bodega's very
boys.
far.
Girls.
I don't have shades. The last time I think I had to grab some of Colleen's shades. I don't have shades.
So what's the subject for tonight?
Gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping.
yeah. What are your thoughts on that, Angel?
Who's keeping you from finishing your kits, Angel? What's gatekeeping you right now?
Myself?
Girl.
And what about anticipation for new builders in the hobby?
I don't know, man. I don't have any opinions on that.
This is too heavy.
He's like, that's not my problem.
It's not my,
I just gotta make
do
sure
your
I get
thing.
their
I
SCGMC
always
money.
go out there and encourage people. I'm never like, oh, that's horrible.
That's very good. You should never be like, oh, that's horrible.
What's in the bottle, dude?
Liquor.
Tequila.
Oh, it's El Jimador. Well, I knew it was tequila, but I just, it's a dark one, so I wasn't sure what kind.
Respect. Yes.
Very
Which
nice.
flavor of tequila it was?
Caramel.
El Jimador.
El
Añejo.
No,
Oh, that's a good one.
No, it's not.
My name is Añejo
It's not as good
Montoya.
as the stuff I usually drink. Or me
Yeah,
and
I'm
gonna
like,
drink.
I'll drink a lot of things. That and Mescal, I will not drink and enjoy.
Usually
Mescal's my favorite.
when you see añejo on something, it's usually pretty good. So I stand corrected. I'm not a tequila expert. So
My name is Añejo Montoya. You get my father.
although when
My
I was
name is
in Mexico, I
Michelle.
had some pretty good tequila down there.
For all the
Yes,
2
you
days
did.
you were allowed to be there.
Yeah, no, we were there for the whole trip. We just didn't get the rally
You just couldn't do the
past
rally.
date.
Okay.
But yeah, gatekeeping. I don't know. I'm, I don't think I've ever seen anyone that actually happened in person. I'm pretty oblivious to shit too, though.
It's a bunch of poo poo.
Online. Yeah, people.
It's a bunch of poo poo.
Voodoo.
Yeah,
Poodle.
I agree. It's a bunch of shit.
All right.
It's like Chooch's Shit Shack.
Well,
It's a shit show at the Shit Shack.
You can't make it the doors open, Mike. I mean, come on.
Bill says the subject tonight is how do we keep Chooch inside his gate in the backyard?
You gotta
escaping and biting the mailman.
You gotta stuff at least 2 raccoons up his anus.
tie a chain around the
Oh,
And then
we all
super
know.
glue it shut.
I mean, raccoons are big. They're not like
4 or
turtle
8.
hamsters.
Hamsters.
8 hamsters.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Tim.
2 chinchillas.
Chinchillas, those are big freaking rabbit.
So I dropped this
Nah.
random fact, I think, on Whipout Wednesday and broke them all.
Okay.
Rabbit looking things.
The human butt can stretch large enough to fit 2 grown raccoons in there.
And how
Alright.
do you know that, John Lynn?
Google it. It tells you.
Ask Google.
Alexa tells you.
Are you about to look for your internet to tell it? You Google.
Oh my god.
You Google.
The Google.
Well, I think Julio did it. It was pretty good. It was
Why,
on the money.
Jonathan? Why did you say that?
It's true though.
He's like,
So
My brain hurts now.
John Lynn,
Mikey, I'm just filled with dumb information. Really dumb information.
Facts.
so John
I
Lynn,
could have gone
legit,
all year without hearing that.
where did you, I should say, see the scientific evidence of that?
It isn't really a we.
happens.
That's right, Tim. That isn't a we
So-
sort of.
No, that's a you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a you
There's
problem.
no we in that shit.
Tim, here's the math.
It might be a little wee.
8 inches wide.
Only
It's
2
the sound it made.
So I want to say like the circumference like this. I think
8 inches diameter,
Come on now.
yeah.
and the raccoon can fit
And
into like a
grown
4-inch hole,
raccoon
right?
diameters tend to be like I want
Are
to
we
say
really
like,
talking about this shit?
Yep.
So 2 equals 8 and you just right in there.
Yes.
Mikey,
Yes.
I pick up weird information and it just sticks in my brain.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like, I'll buy that for $1.
RoboCop.
It's definitely one of the weirdest facts I know, but it's not like
The only.
it's not the only.
It's
weird
not like
fact.
penultimate, you know? It's like, yeah. She's like,
All right.
it's a lower tier. It's like a,
Off subject here. I'm looking at John Lynn with her little fancy round brush. What kind of brush is that? I'm just out of curiosity. Want to know what you're using to make those perfect little round dots.
It's a little just nail tool. There you go.
It's for nails.
Yeah. Hold on. I have.
Okay.
another-
Well, no, that's good to know because we
like a
repurpose.
Oh,
We
that's the nail ball deposit. Yeah, okay, I see it.
yeah. Well, I know how you're making it. I see the dots, but I was wondering how you did them so perfectly, and now I know.
yeah, it's
so.
a tool.
So
Jean Paul says, John Lynn, please gatekeep that information.
I'm
Paul.
gonna need you to know, or else I will start dropping even weirder facts.
No, that's good.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
So Mikey,
Just do your dots. Just
Just
dots.
tell us about the tool.
Dots.
Did you show
Focus on the
tool?
dot.
Focus on your manicure pedicure tools. Come on, you can do it.
Did you
I
show
believe
the
in you.
tool?
So,
It's just I'm curious because you've got the tool for the job, and I'm all about the right tool for the job. So if you're making you just fucking cracking up. Oh my god! You put some booze on it, Chooch. I'm serious.
Speaking of the right tools for the job, if you guys were watching my stream earlier,
Oh my
and
goodness.
you guys saw Miguel on there, Gunpla Noob. Did you happen to notice the tools that Pabs is going to be reviewing in the next couple of weeks?
No, because I didn't see the stream. So
Oh yeah.
Oh my!
I really like these tools because this is the one I did like without a dotting tool. I just used like a needle head.
all right.
Wow,
But,
that is doing
when I
crazy
went
things
with
to your
this-
camera.
What the hell was that?
What I like
Your
about
camera
this
did not like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I
It's-
heard like
it's more
rapid
like
fire
that, like,
freaking
very big.
gunshots
Sounds
out
like
my
a-
window.
Oh damn.
Oh,
For
that's
this,
nice.
I do recommend thinning down the paint, not a whole lot, but a little. But I've noticed with thicker paint, it did not dot as well.
Right, you're not very opaque. It's like a balance between flow and opacity, right?
So you're
What
still
I-
going for something smooth enough that you can clear coat without
Yeah.
a texture. Is that what you're trying to do?
I wouldn't recommend like Citadel without pre-thinning.
Right.
But like Vallejo Mecha Color, I know a lot of people don't like airbrushing with this. But I do like dipping tools with it because it goes on very smooth.
You don't have to thin it?
Nope.
Okay.
That's
Nice. I
Interesting.
didn't mean to change the subject, but I was just watching her work and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh wait, we talk about modeling too, so I think that's
Yeah.
right within the wheelhouse.
I do model sometimes.
More so than talk about raccoons.
Inside your rectum.
Are you a
Yeah.
model citizen or a model raccoon? What are you?
I'm a model
Model
possum.
possum.
A model possum. Wow.
James!
Leo called it.
Very telling.
I'm not even
Amazing.
done with this one yet because I didn't like how
Y'all
it
aren't
was
even related.
coming out. Well, the silver field. Because I did these like lines on it. But I wasn't vibing.
Is there a
with it.
texture
Decided
to the dots then when you're done?
Yeah, that was one thing that Mike had said that I was curious about
So-
as well, John Lynn.
There's a texture of just like the dots, but when you gloss over it, depending on how glossy you get it, you can even out the texture. I actually like it. I like my paintings with texture just because I'm a very touchy-feely person.
They call
So
that
I-
impasto, the depth of paint
Yes.
on the surface of your project.
In pasta.
Staccato.
What do you call
staccato
it?
is
Noodle in impasta.
several different things.
Impasta.
Pasta,
But,
not
like,
Or isn't that form similar to like stippleism?
yeah,
well,
it basically is.
stippling is like
For-
po-
for
it's
sim-
kind of like pointillism, but like
Yeah.
Simple, for layman term, close enough for government standards. For art terms, not really. But you could gloss it over if you don't want the texture. But I actually really enjoy the texture of this.
Ribs
You
for her
can,
pleasure.
you can still put a clear coat or something over it and still have that.
I like when I do this. I like it to be extra glossy. So, like, I was talking to you, Tex, about it in the Discord. I like
Where?
it super free glossy. You didn't read my message. I haven't checked.
Girl, I'm on autopilot 90%. I'm kidding. Yes. we
I
talked
get
about
it. I get it. But I do like 3 or 4 gloss coat because I like that really wet look. But you could gloss coat it if you want. If you thinned out the paint even more, you could probably get rid of the texture, but then you run the risk of it like dripping down.
Running. Yeah.
Which, if you want to go for that, cool. But
Well, just
It's like
stop
her-
stop touching it. Now that you painted it, clean it a little bit. And the second you feel like it's gonna pool too much, stop doing it.
if you have a spare bit you want to test it on to see what thickness of the paint works, go for it. What do we call the brush and where do you get it? Oh, what do I call the brush? I just got these on Amazon. I just typed in nail dotting tools.
Dottie.
I think I got a whole pack of these, going from like little dots to like, I want to say like a dime thickness, size wise. $11.
I got a dime. It's top of the line.
I got a dime, not a coin. But like for certain paints that I don't recommend using very well, I like the Army Painter War paints, but sometimes I notice with this, when the dots dry, they crack. Like the paint cracks.
Yeah.
So I
Really?
recommend like just sticking with like Vallejo and
Oh wait. So John Lynn, what you can use to help solve that problem is you can put a little bit of retarder in the paint, and what's happening is that your paint is drying a little bit too fast. Even though you're probably not thinning it or doing anything like that, it may still be drying too fast because of atmospheric conditions. So are things that people don't really take into account all the time when they're mixing their paints up. But excuse me, but you can use, I have some right here actually. This is Createx Retarder. You can use any brand, whatever, doesn't matter. Liquitex makes it. You can get it in a craft store. Just slows the paint drying down a little bit, especially if you're using acrylics. Because you're using acrylics, right? Because I use acrylics all the time.
I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I've known people who've done it before, and they're like, "Oh, this cracked," and I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you.
You may get a little bit of it may help your what do I want to say, the depth between the paints as well, like your layers. It may help those, like if you add a little bit of that retarder, just slows it down. It's like the linseed oil that they put in oil paints, and that's why I use the little cardboard swatches when I use my oil paint rendering to pull the linseed oil out of that paint to speed the drying process up.
Right. I think you showed us a
Yeah,
you
so many
had
times.
with that.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
I remember that.
reinforcing. Trying to be an educator, man.
I mean, this is really good because
Educator,
the
bro.
tools are really good. Because I've seen people like using the dots tools underneath, like kind of like shadowing for like military models
Interesting. That's cool.
to get like different like darkness shadows and highlights and stuff. But it all depends on what you want to do with it. I mean, I just do what I want.
Hell yeah. I've been thinking about picking up an armor model.
You
Oh, I've got.
I haven't built a tank in a while.
I sold most of them, but I still have that Abrams tank I got with that. I got some photos for it too.
Are you building it or are you selling it?
No, that's the only one I got left.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it for now.
I haven't done a tank in a while.
I haven't done a tank period.
Depends on what, and it depends on what type of paint I'm using. So, there are a few different kinds of paints that require specific kinds of mixing, and so it's really good to do a little bit of research into the paint that you are using. There is a really good resource that's called Model Paint Solutions. That you can just Google that. Model Paint Solutions is very good. It's like an open forum. They resell Harder, Steinbeck airbrushes, and then David Union products as well. But that being said, like ammo acrylics, you can thin with just water and a Vallejo. Also, you can just use like a water thin. But if you're using something like Mission Models, I use an alcohol-based thinner. And then I use a lot of Flow Improver as well, or a Flow Aid. Liquitex makes a Flow Aid that works really well. Also, I like to use Liquitex products too because that's what I grew up painting acrylics with, like through college and all that stuff. But yeah, so my ratio is actually fairly thin. When it comes, like say for example, Mission Models, what I do is I'll use like 40% Flow Improver, 30% paint, and then like an additional like 20% like alcohol or whatever, in like a flux. So there's like a 10% of flux in there. But yeah, so that's kind of like the thing. It's actually a whole lot less paint than you would think. And that what that does is because of its acrylic, it helps to reduce the amount of dry tip that you get because you're doing more fluid and flow than you are doing like actual extra paint that's going to like adhere to the tip. That's really the big problem when it comes to painting acrylic, especially in very dry atmosphere. I lost my humidor. I have a humidity gauge here on my desk so I can tell what the humidity is like, so it kind of helps me know how I need to mix my paints. It fluctuates a lot in my apartment. So
just
yeah,
tips.
I hope that answered a little bit.
I'd also like
Yes.
to note I've never done this
Just
with
because
like
you're your
animal
landlord.
paints or like Gaia notes.
Yeah.
I don't have any Gaia notes. I don't have an animal paints.
Galactic Toys, son.
I would, but I have a salamander and stuff. I don't want to spray an animal paint in this room.
Guy is lacquer paint.
They're lacquer.
Yeah. Oh, guys, lacquer? I thought they were animal.
No, they're lacquer.
I haven't even used lacquer
If
paints
it,
either.
just, if you crack open a window enough, you're fine.
I mean, maybe in the future. I've used like enamel before, like I had with salamanders and stuff, because I was using textures. But I haven't touched Gaia notes or anything to know what dotting film would be like.
I think G paints are like that specific line from that a builder that's like in the Philippines?
He's
I don't know who he is.
What'd you say, Pat?
He's Indonesian, I think, or Malaysian.
Indonesia. Sorry. No, I haven't tried them.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
G-Studio. Yeah.
Another
we
thing
went off on a
about
tangent.
cooking tools is
So, gatekeeping's bad.
It's
true.
Extra spicy today.
Yes.
I mean, it's almost time to leave.
And we still have 25 minutes here.
We
Yeah,
haven't
we
done
got
much.
Okay, hall monitor. Damn.
You got someplace to
Where's
be?
your
man?
pass? Where's your pass? Huh?
Where's your pass?
You got someplace to be?
No, I'm busy building.
He's gotta go talk to them hoes in a couple minutes, man.
Jesus.
And bring him that money.
Yeah. Paul wants to know the story of your tracksuit.
I ordered it on Amazon.
Yeah, what happened? What did Pabs do to you?
Oh no, not me. It was Pabs, right? Pabs story. Pabs supposed to tell the story about the whole thing.
No, I really don't.
Switch to
You should,
Pabs. Switch to Pabs. Make him do it. Come on, stupid. Let's fucking go.
Do it.
Saddle up, bitch. Let's fucking
Tell
go.
everybody how you were B-boy.
It's not even that interesting, man. All
Come
right,
on,
so being a young boy in London, I was very easily influenced by the things I watched on TV and what I saw.
Have you ever seen Ali G? That's Pat.
I was very much influenced by R&B and hip hop, early 2000s, late 90s. I used to, and I'm very not in tune with the now and what's all that stuff. So I used to see all these rappers and R&B singers wear this thing on their head, not knowing it's called a do-rag. I was like, oh, those are cool. Maybe I should get one of those. Being a completely 100% Asian boy with like straight long hair.
Pabs waves was popping.
I used to wear I bought a do-rag and I used to wear it around with my long hair. My hair was longer than this at some points. And people would give me like the weirdest looks, like why?
Why do you want finger waves?
Why are you wearing this? And the funny thing was, much like Manny, I would wear a cap over it, but whenever I would take it off, I would see like little bits of my hair just sticking out from like the holes of the do-rag. I'm like, I don't see this happening to those guys on TV. Why is it happening to me?
Like a porcupine with a receding hairline.
Yeah, and to top it off, on top of the do-rag, like I said, I was very influenced by old school hip hop and R&B. I would wear like tracksuits and stuff. One time I would wear like a wife beater and a white jacket with white pants, white shoes.
It's called a A-shirt. An
Yeah,
A-shirt.
I own several Sean John velour tracksuits that I still.
You still got them? You still got them?
I might still have one. So.
Oh, you got to wear one tomorrow, bro.
Like that's it. I'm shutting the studio down.
I need Cambodian breast milk.
I would wear those with unlaced Timbs. I learned how to walk for some reason.
Oh shit!
Pabs was a proper rude boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy for life.
He was a proper naughty boy, eh?
Naughty.
A naughty boy. Come on, Pabs.
It was
Cockney accent.
It was bad. Like I still wasn't able to grow as much facial hair as I do now. So it was all like in wisps and.
Hey yo, man, I'm a do-rag. You can run proper.
I wore a do-rag for no reason because I wanted the waves. Apparently, I didn't even know that's what they did.
Yo,
What about your mother?
Have you heard Dragon Ball do-rag yet?
No.
Yo, I posted it on my Facebook page. Go listen to that.
The dumbest thing ever.
It's fucking phenomenal, bro. Fucking phenomenal. Just
Julio, I know
wanna
you
wear my
like
do-rag. I'm
I know you like my
do-rag, bro. What? Man, we bringing it back, son.
Hey,
down,
listen,
bro.
Pabs, don't
Bring
feel
it, bring
too
it
bad.
back. Bring it back.
Have our waves popping. We get our hair braided.
Yeah, don't feel too bad. Pabs. In the 90s,
Look
you
like
all
Riley.
Julio, do the dance.
What?
The do-rag. The Dragon Ball do-rag.
I don't know the dance, Tim. Do
He
you
did the
know
dance in the thing in the video.
Yeah, I don't know it. Were you reciting it? I don't. What dance? I normally just put it on and do other shit. What do you?
Bands
Anyway.
that make her dance.
Don't
Bands that
don't,
make her dance.
don't gatekeep on that dance, bro. Do it.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you
See,
know what? All
he's
those people.
playing-
all
that's the thing. He's playing dumb. He's trying to get me to do it, and I'm not going to fall for
Do
this
it.
shit.
Oh,
Fucking
honey,
do
you fall for that so many times. He'll be mad because he's playing you at your own game.
Please.
Do you know the names, Tim? Because I don't know it. I'm uncoordinated.
As I get demonetized. Thanks.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Honey, if you haven't been demonetized yet, you deserve to be for something bigger.
Why? Exactly.
You sound like you really hurt him there. Like, what?
Why?
No, I'm just like, why?
Why?
I just want to wear my do-rag.
Why?
Yeah, all those people that gatekeep me 20 plus years ago. Fuck you guys. I want to wear my do-rag.
What you want to do?
I want to wear my do-rag.
Do-rag.
I want the cuddliest of waves.
I want to
Okay.
ride my
The
bicycle.
do-rag might have been overboard, but the tracksuit,
What?
that's been around since Run DMC, right? So
I mean, it has, yeah.
yeah, we've all been guilty of it.
Mine was baby blue with stars on the sides.
Yeah.
Had the Sean John signature right there, but I can guarantee you it was absolutely fake.
Before
So hold on. So you had the baby blue Sean John velour tracksuit with the Timbs and everything?
Yeah, man, I went all out.
Yeah.
If I go in on something, I go in 100%.
Fresh as fuck, Pabs.
Yeah.
Respect the drip.
Respect the drip.
I was dripping something. I was wearing that in like 100 degrees.
That
Look,
you know
look,
what it
drip.
reminds me of? It reminds
Dripping
me
whack
of
juice.
the beginning of Kingsman, when before he became an agent, he was like he literally used to dress like that.
Yeah,
Exit.
man. Yeah.
Fucking
It,
exit.
it
Yeah.
reminds me of Get Dukes.
It's a good movie.
Bill, you never wore an
Get
Adidas
Dukes?
tracksuit?
Get Dukes is great.
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good. Yo,
Do the
Bill, you
truffle
give me
shuffle, says
$30 and I'll do the truffle shuffle for you.
If I had $50,
$30. I thought he said 30.
Yeah, $30. Make
Bill,
it
you want the $5? You want the $5?
$50? $30?
It goes
you're
straight
killing
to
me,
Tim.
small bills.
I successfully magnetized the feet
Hey.
to
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
look at that. Oh, yeah.
I like that.
so that's
Not
good.
to, not to detract from your work, but Brian, you're wearing one of my favorite shirts that I see you rock.
It's my old. That's an old one, actually. This has been around for a long time.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I like me some Patlane bars. One of my first anime mecha loves.
Do you have any
Right after,
Ingram models? Any of the new ones?
Yeah, I have some old ones too. I put together that one with the trash bag arms, and it's just like
No, I have one with the trash bag arms. I'm like, you know what? You look really good there in that box.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I got a couple of old Fowler models I built too, all hand painted stuff. But
right. I've got one of the Alphonse Special that has multiple versions in it, and it comes with the little the figures and then a little armored an APC as well, which I think is hype.
yeah,
and I can't wait
yeah.
to put that whole fucking thing together.
oh, I think I used to have one of those. I know what you're talking about. I can see them in
Yeah.
the case right now. I can pull the two out that I have. I'll go get them in a second.
Is it just
All
me
right.
or are Michael and I very fucking red?
Very what?
Red.
Red?
See, you're brown, my guy.
I know
Yeah.
I'm brown, but do I look
Flushed?
maybe I need a Pantone as well. I feel like I see myself very red, and Michael's on Mars.
You might have
Wow.
to. You might have to set your monitor settings. You look fine.
Yeah, I think they're fucking off, way off.
2 weeks.
Get you a monitor calibrated.
You guys are giving
So
me a hard
worth it.
time about my shirt.
As long as I look brown, that's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh well, no one will be able to fix that in Photoshop, so don't worry about it.
That was the number one request when I used to be a event photographer. Where at the weddings, all the brown people were like, "Can you make me whiter?"
Oh, no.
I was like,
Wow.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean,
Hashtag
in those,
me too. No.
Yeah.
in those countries, man, like they have like the whitening soaps, and that's
Yeah.
as beautiful as there.
Should have told him go see Sun for a year.
Yo, you know what really upsets me? You know the Mindy Kaling show
Yeah.
on Hulu?
No.
They whiten the fuck out of her. In the preview, she's like a dark-skinned woman, and she is so light in that preview.
Wait, is it?
Are you sure she wasn't a producer on that show?
I don't know, but they whiten her skin hard bloody.
That was cool. I like this guy the best. I think he's cool.
The Griffon,
And then this
nice.
one,
the Alpha.
the old regular, yeah. I mean, if I do a new one, I have one of the Ingram models with a newer one, so I would probably light up the shoulders, make them all.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Yeah.
Back when I built these, I was hand painting this shit.
Back when you built models.
Yeah, when I hand painting this stuff with the blue rubber joints and shit.
Dude, yeah, the blue rubber is the worst.
The blue run, the blue run.
It's like this really, it's so weird.
Yo, blue don't run, man. Only blood.
You gotta
run.
cut the holes out so you can put the joints through.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm totally gonna replace that with something else.
Yes, you better go to bed before I bust a cap in your ass.
This man was good and free.
He's eating good and plenties. Oh my god.
Good plenties are not bad, let's say. Get
This
down
man
with
living
some-
his full life right now. Surrounded by empty boxes, some display sanding sticks, and good and plenty.
Yeah, man. They're all over the place, man. Sandy sticks. I got these little pieces here. Julio and Brian, they sent me one. They sent me two of these, so you both get one.
There you go.
Nice.
I also got a unicorn tears, whatever the hell.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
call it.
Oh no,
No, that's standard.
That's gold. That's gold.
Yeah.
This is gold.
Unicorn Tears is the yellow.
I'm looking right now. I only got 4 bottles. I need to re-up.
Yeah, I only have 2 Unicorn Tears.
I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I got them.
Thin and paint. That's what you use it for.
I have 6 new bottles of
I'm down to my last one, Mikey.
400. Oh, I sold you some, man. You're down to your last one.
I'm down to
I
my
have
last
I have 1 open, and I have 6 new bottles of leveling thinner left.
I got about that much left.
Oh damn! I sold you some too, Z, didn't I?
No,
got
I
like-
just bought that Macross kit.
No, but I thought you're not recently, but I thought I sent some out. Who was it? Oh, it was Chooch. He bought some. That's right. He
Yeah,
bought
it's
some
Chooch.
leveling thinner.
Who
Chooch did. The Chooch
We don't
master.
buy too much shit.
I need
I'm
it for
trying to find.
I need it for paint, exactly. That's why I bought
All right,
some.
later, Bill.
Good night,
Later,
Bill.
Bill.
Bye, Bill.
Good night, Bill. You made it through another Friday.
Good
It
night,
ain't
Bobby.
over yet.
Bill was laying down some. Well, yeah, I know. But Bill was laying down some good tips out there in the
Oh,
chat.
always.
Actually,
Paint
she said,
tips.
always.
Yeah, Bill's good shit. Thanks, Bill.
Lunch.
Oh yeah.
I lay down a good tip.
Giggity.
Hey now.
It's the good
Just-
tip lollipop.
Just
It's the good tip
tip.
lollipop.
I knew you were going to go there.
Fit 2 raccoons in the human rectum.
That just scarred you.
You
It
know,
really
if we
has.
don't take anything away from this show tonight, at least we know that.
Yeah.
Straight
You
back.
Oh, I
can
already
fit
knew
2
that.
full-size
Thank you, Jordan.
raccoons up your ass.
Well,
Did,
You're welcome,
also,
everyone.
Did you know deers?
For those of you who just joined us,
Mikey, did you also know deers will eat meat only? if
No
it's
one
on
cares about your
controlled
deers or
environment?
beavers, John Lynn.
You really care.
Deers and queers.
Dearly beloved. No, thank you.
your deers are beavers.
She was trying to educate us.
Deers will only eat decomposing meat.
Deers what?
Okay,
Deers
the
only
next
eat
time you say
bologna
that,
meat.
I want you to imagine I'm not here and it's not like low hanging fruit. Go ahead,
Oh,
say it again.
I'm trying to imagine you're not here.
Oh.
Yeah, how's that working out? You
Shot
got,
fire.
you got 2 hours that are unfinished. Where's your imagination at?
You got East Coast and West Coast going at it right now.
It almost looks like you're holding like a little map gas torch in your hand because the kink in your straw.
It's right here. What are you building?
She's finna start a
My
fire.
build's done. Where's my Shrike? Where's my Shrike team tie dye at?
It's there.
Oh shit!
It's in the backlog. I'm a big
It's in the backlog, girl. I got one of those too. Where are you?
Bitches be throwing blows.
Why are you yelling?
Damn,
I don't know. Julio's here. I just get excited and I yell. John, man, I love you. I just
no. I love text. I love music, but I get loud when people get loud. It's unfortunate.
Honey, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
But
I am the person who makes the
it's just you want to be heard by yourself and the other person. That's it. I get it.
I also have incredibly terrible hearing too. So like
I can tell by your headset. Yes.
Yes. I need this on so I can hear you guys. I can't use my computer audio.
Your camera was on point today, by the way. I will not lie.
Thank you.
You other brothers can't deny.
I found I got a new light booth and I found out if I keep this on, it'll even out.
So that, and also if you have a light behind your main camera, balances it out.
Yeah. But back to the not so fun fact. Deer will eat meat only if it's decomposing.
Really?
Ew.
So, but Austin University, they're the ones with the Body Farm, where their criminal justice program and bio program runs over like rigor mortis and stuff. And they call
Viggo Mortensen what?
Rick and Morty.
Rigor mortis.
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen.
He was
I
great.
know what I
in Lord
heard.
of the Rings.
And the body starts decomposing.
The Earth King?
What? They have found that the deer will come up and eat the rib meat and stuff.
Really? Is it just because like it's a decomposing like composition? Like this one means it's okay, like it's ripe, you can pick it.
I think from what they said, because they did a study on it, which kind of linked me back to gatekeeping a little, where I don't like certain articles, studies and
did you
stuff.
guys
If they're
know-
on a school database, they should be free.
Did you guys know that Angel will only drink tequila if it exists?
If it's real?
If I had $1.
Sorry, John. Then please continue.
If it's on a public database, it should be free. All I'm saying. I wanted an article for one of my papers I've been working on, and I go on the school's website because SNU has a fully managed, fucking website for the library and stuff. They wanted me to pay for this article, and I'm like, I don't want to pay for this article. It's on the school library. But
Those
yes,
sons of bitches.
it's not like I go on like PubMed, which is science website people don't know, and I pull up an article
PubMed?
and pay like
Not what I heard that was before. I thought it was something different.
yeah, I know.
No,
I
it's
heard
science.
my bio teacher. Everybody go on to PubMed, and I'm like, wait, what? But yeah, that's on deer fact. They'll mainly do it for the calcium and protein. Only if for calcium and protein it's wrong.
Deficient?
Or
All
somebody
right.
Well,
has
they're
to
doing it
really-
wrong. Angel's doing it for pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking that tequila for pleasure. He's not doing it for the calories. Nope.
Oh yeah.
Or the protein. Yeah.
Doing it for the alcohol.
All right.
Next time we do a shot, Angel.
Well,
All right, Tim, you got another question?
Is that Fair Bay?
no. I'm about to wrap it up actually on that note
Wrap it up.
because the deer thing, that just was a good segue right out of the show. So anyway,
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry for
Let's,
That was a good ejectocito, cuz yeah.
let's start
I'm sorry.
telling everybody where they can find you. Let's start with our returning champion, Angel.
Hemadon!
Unmute yourself, Angel.
Angel.
It's Friday then.
It's Sunday.
Hey, Saturday, Sunday. What?
Cheers.
All right. Find me, Mikoso, on Instagram, OnlyFans. We had to cancel SEGN season 2.
Don't tell
Boo
me
to
again,
you.
dude.
I know.
Boo.
It's too early.
But,
Son of a bitch.
That decision was made.
it was pretty much made for us by the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
Well,
doubled,
they
which
said they didn't want
which was doubling as a hotel during early pandemic.
They just finished up as their COVID
hub,
retreat or something. I don't know. People with COVID would go there to stay there and recover.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but anyway, we had to cancel that. So if you're in the SoCal area, NorCal, Vegas, maybe, we're doing like a tour of like all the hobby shops that we frequent. So check out those Gundam guys on Instagram for dates of when we're going to be doing certain areas. And when it gets closer to that date, we'll break down what times and what shops we'll be at and what times. So yeah, those Gundam guys for that on Instagram and Mecha also for me.
Word. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Hot off of her, what is it? Gumplet Talk Show
debut
interview.
Yep. So I was on Gumplet Talk Show earlier today. If you were not able to catch it, you can catch it on Twitch on a VOD. If not, I am here sometimes on Mechanism, but I am also going to be on Critical Builds tomorrow, where Pabs and everybody can tear apart my Shokyu and beat me to the punch on things that I hate about it already.
Womp womp.
So if not to piggyback on Angel earlier, those Gundam guys, we are doing a local stimulus van tour. So if you got a little extra stimuli money, we're just going to hang out at a couple of our local hobby shops here in California, maybe some places on the West Coast that extend to Vegas, and just see what we do, what we spend our money on, and all the local builds or our build locations.
Good deal. Awesome.
Got Mecha decals, whatever that shit is. Do it.
Hey. Anyway, thank you, Armida. All right. John Lynn, go.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Did you know that you can fit 2 full-size raccoons up a man's head?
I did not. Golly gee, doctor.
I'm sorry, kid.
Call now to find out.
I am sorry about
Visit jshop.com to find out how.
Yeah, visit
I have 1-900 raccoons a lot and kick them nasty thoughts.
jshop.com because next week is the store's birthday and my birthday. And we're having a
way to make it about you. Yay.
Never.
Use birthday 15 to get 15% off the order.
To get 15 cents added onto your order.
Yes. For those of you not in the U.S. area, I'm trying desperately to figure out how to get shipping to fucking Canada.
Order now and get a free raccoon.
It's expensive.
Yes. It is expensive for a 2-ounce Marrow right now. They want $13.75 for international.
Yep.
That's before it gets to customs.
I mailed a couple of sheets of decals to a home and paid $15.
How much of it goes through the Suez Canal?
Yeah.
That's all right.
About 2 weeks.
USPS decided to ship a package that I
About
sent to
250
Bremerton.
months.
But
Washington.
we have my Monday stream.
Now it's in
today's
Georgia.
Monday Rumble, where you can watch me do dumb shit. It's dumb.
For free?
Way to sell it, Jay.
It's dumb, but it's wholesome.
You gotta do it like Monday, the Monday Rumble with Jay and her left hand debating on whether or not we're gonna put dots or stripes on this thing.
Female raccoons.
Female raccoons. If you haven't seen them once, you're gonna see them twice.
Or not at all.
And then,
Did you
or
know?
they'll disappear. Don't ask where they go.
Don't ask where they go because we cannot show it on live television on Monday.
That's right. You got to sign up for the home.
You got it right, Colin.
If we take our lovely assistant Julio, we can tell you where the raccoons go.
Top down speed back rolling because you have 2 cataracts. You blind. Yes, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
You will not get that joke, John Lynn. You will not. You're not the demographic for that.
All right, Jonathan, continue.
Okay, I can take me off the big screen, please.
All right, thank you,
I'll go
John
to my
Lynn.
fucking world.
All right, Brian, you're up to bat.
Guys,
No pressure.
wow, sure has been quite a night, hasn't it?
How much of
feel
a
like
night has it been?
I feel like I've walked several miles and I haven't moved from this bench except to get another drink.
You walk several miles more. Yeah.
You can find me back here again when this happens. But I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Kodokai Robo Dojo. I may just change my channel to that because that's the name that I've been working under. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. There is a couple of cool competitions that are going on that are long form. There's a couple of cool competitions that are going on that are short form. The short form competitions are Zach and Adam's Clean versus Weathered build off with USA Gundam Store and Zyko Aurelius. Not really hosted, but judged by a few of our good friends here. And then Critical build off, the core build off for the core Gundam. So there's details with that we're talking about this coming Saturday on Critical Builds. The longer format builds competitions are OMC, the original Mecha contest, and what was the other one? Can't remember. But yeah, check those out. You can find them on Facebook. And yeah, I'm Brian, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Good deal. Thank you, Brian.
Tight.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Z.
Hey, what is up, guys? Yeah, you can find me on IG under Gunpla Ronin, not Brown Shandapal. But
Shandapal.
Somebody give it to. Somebody give it to. Somebody
Yeah.
give it to.
Just give me the light. Just give me the light. And you can
5,040 naughty gone, please.
We got the one, Rebecca. But yeah, catch me tomorrow night as the special guest on Critic Wall Builds. And as you saw earlier tonight, I was doing my own stream with a bunch of new folks, and hopefully we'll do that every week or every other week. Otherwise, you can find me crashing somebody's stream like Brian's or Pab's or Julio's, and
you're welcome.
I'll see you guys.
Anytime.
Yeah, or like tonight.
Yes, sir.
So thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on, Tim. I will see you guys next time.
Always, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. All right, let's go over to Sir Sweats a lot here.
Baby got backlog.
Yeah, right.
DJ Manny
Yeah.
Flav.
All right, so you guys find me on Instagram as McDeo, Facebook with the same name. I am gonna start doing YouTube hopefully by next month or maybe the month of May. I need to start getting my face out there and do my own
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, brother.
Instead of crashing
Wait.
other people's parties. You know,
Somebody
maybe
give
pick up
it
a
to-
sponsor or
somebody
two. Whatever. But listen, you know, don't worry about the gatekeepers. Don't worry about the naysayers. Build to your expectation, not to anyone else's. Enjoy the hobby for yourself.
Ooh, I got
Fuck
some bad
everybody
news
else.
on that one.
I build for myself. I like building. I take my time. I don't give a fuck. Hashtag Dio, don't give a fuck. Anyway,
You heard it here.
Spicy.
Get it.
anyway
Oh,
it was
man.
all that spicy Popeye chicken, man.
There you go. All right, Manny. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, let's go over to the Terminator.
What is love?
Oh, yeah. He's gonna have shades.
Shelter
on
you
my- will
from
have
the
my own.
storm.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
It's time to go to bed now. Okay. Anyway.
It's time to go night now. Yes.
Yes. Time to go sweet dreams, everybody.
They are made of these.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You can find me on Facebook as Gundamonium, on Instagram as Gundamonium Works. Yeah, I haven't been building much because I'm trying to move. So, anyway, thanks for having me. It's been awesome. I needed this escape.
What you
from
need
reality.
is 2 raccoons, man.
I need 2 full-grown raccoons,
Adult.
right, John Lynn?
Consenting
Sorry,
adult
Mikey.
raccoons.
John Lynn, right, John Lynn? Two
He's
What about-
legally not allowed to answer that question.
If you can't get 2 full raccoons,
Yeah.
then you got to get 3
That's crazy.
senile raccoons.
So I'll try to join in on these programs as time permits, and hopefully in the next few weeks or month or so, I'll be in a new location with a new setup and a new room, and we can talk about that. So,
Right.
Hey, you and me
Peace
both,
out.
Mikey. You and me both.
yeah,
buddy.
right. I know.
Yeah.
We're both in the same boat.
You and me as well.
for different
gentlemen.
reasons, but we're in the same boat.
And hopefully me.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
you too.
There we
Mostly
go.
me, but you.
So,
Let's all just
anyway,
get
as always, had a great time. Thanks for the
Yeah.
escape. It was a nice change of pace from reality. What's been going on
Always,
these
man.
days lately,
Step
and-
back to reality.
Good deal. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Mikey. Appreciate you.
thanks
man.
for having me. It's awesome.
All right. Let's go with Mr. Chooch Master Flex.
Chooch to the nooch.
Tonight was a
Hey,
night.
stupid.
Yeah,
Tonight was a fucking night. Not gonna lie. Good fucking night.
Good night.
Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. You know all the other shit.
He doesn't even want to talk.
Man, bye.
All right.
Fatty,
Thank you.
Fatty McFatty's had 2 fatties and he's ready to go to bed.
All right. The Petit Emperor.
Le Petit Emperor. All right. Thank you guys for watching tonight. That was an interesting one.
I am English and Asian at the same time.
You know what? Some people
How
don't
is
know
that
that concept.
possible?
Yeah. So yeah, as most of these guys said, Critical Builds on tomorrow night at 7 Central, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, with special guest Tex Marquise and I guess Z apparently.
Can't wait. That's
And
gonna be a good show.
just to let you guys know, it's tonight and tomorrow morning are the last chance you guys can get the To Me It's a Fail and It's All Words baby t-shirts. So pick those up. And then 2 new shirts are going to be, 2 new shirts are coming in after the show, which we'll show at the very end, which are based on Kyle and Julio's. And trust me, you do not want to miss what those look like.
Are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So yeah. No, they're
Speaking of
great.
shirts, what's the process of my order so far?
It is
PEMDAS.
I believe it is processing. So I don't
So process.
yes, processing. But yeah, so don't miss it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's gonna be a good one. We got a whole bunch of really cool builds coming up, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for having me.
Good deal. Thank you, Fabs.
Can't wait. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah. All right, kids. So that does it for us here at Mechanism. I will be back here on Monday nights to continue work on the Master Grade GM Quell. So come on back for that and catch these kids on Critic Wow builds tomorrow. And just have a great weekend. Build something cool. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.